What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Minion Simulator, where today what I was supposed to be doing is hatching a bunch of meme chests, but we had a surprise update and Liftoff Games gave us this. St. Patrick 2023 is here, and for this event, as you guys know, we have to finish everything it has to offer, so let's have a look at... Wow! Oh, this looks nice! Alright. Really love the look of this update, and as you guys can see, there we go. That's the first quest, and we're gonna do that. Gonna find that hidden pin and continue on from there. I don't know why I was just drawn towards this waterfall. It looks gorgeous, but I couldn't go up any further, so I had to back off from that. And I noticed the cauldron here, or maybe the pot of gold, me lucky charms, and that's where the pin is. And now that we completed the first step, it's time to move on to see what the next one is. And now for quest number 2, and what it asks us to do is to destroy 100 of these clovers. And the good news is it is scattered all over this event area, so you don't have to go to different worlds and try to find them, which might lead to a major headache. All you have to do is just wait in this area until you're done grinding. The next one asks us to destroy 20 giant clovers, and this could be a challenge if you rely on public servers, but if you have a private server, it is much easier. This is what the giant clover looks like. Once you destroy that, it then adds towards your total score, and you need 20 of these to complete this mission. Now, if you have a private server and you have been here for a while, what I usually do is I have an alt account that runs and I go back to see where these spawn because it shows in the messages. And once they spawn, once you destroy them, you have a chance of getting a St. Patrick's chest. And it's basically a gift that awards you the same odds that you get when you go to the chest that's there in the area already. But my advice to you is to save them, because once this event leaves the game, these will be valuable, so I would suggest to keep those. Now for the next mission, you are required to destroy 50 lucky blocks, and just like the giant clover that rewards you with a chance to get a free chest, these ones will reward you with free boosts. This is what it looks like. It is scattered all over the map, but the best way to do it, in my opinion, is to do it from the starter realm. And if you do have a rocket, then it's much easier to do, but if you don't worry about it. You're not going to complete all 50 at once from this giant area, from the shop all the way to nuclear, in one try. It doesn't work that way. The lucky blocks, they don't spawn very easily, but if you're in a hurry, then you have to switch to maybe the retro world and find them everywhere else. The next one requires us to destroy 25 of those giant St. Patrick's chests that we see on the right. And the good news about this update is that this is available, which means we can safely AFK in this game rather than go to those clovers and completely go mad while grinding for them. Because what happened on the Christmas event is we lag to a point that we get kicked from the game, and it ruins it for us, especially for those that are AFK in the game. So the addition of that giant chest over there is the solution that we really desperately needed in order to avoid all those problems that we had in the past. Now for the next one, we have to destroy 125 of these. If you have the octuple pass, then actually, you know what? That's kind of smart that they did that, because if you have a single or triple, you will want to have an octuple to finish this quick. So maybe that's a smart marketing strategy from them, but let's see what happens next. As you can see, I'm with my hamster army, and this is the last one to do, and oh, we completed it! Enjoy your free pickaxe! Alright, I thought that was a rocket, but it's a pickaxe. That's interesting, and that actually looks pretty cool. Oh, there it is in my hand! I didn't even realize it from all the green around me. So let's check this out and see what it has to offer and how powerful this is, because that looks pretty powerful. 8 billion already, without upgrades or anything. And if this is 8 billion, then the max power, what? 12.7? Dude, that's much better than this, 11.5. And this costed 25.99 Robux, then was reduced in value, and now pretty much worth nothing. The free one is much better than this. So let's go ahead and speed up this process and just max this out just to see the difference in power. I want to feel that power, if it has any difference with the one that I have, because usually they don't have that much difference. But I haven't tried the best pickaxe because I've asked a lot of people that do have it, and they said it's not much difference. It's not much difference between the gem pickaxe and that, and you just don't notice the difference. But for a free pickaxe that we have, to have 12.7 billion as a free one, and it's even better than the one that's for Roblox. That's a huge win for all the free-to-play players out there, and I think the reason why they did do this, in my opinion, is because a lot of people struggle when it comes to grinding some of these new chests in the retro world especially. So this is the best solution to that. Giving an opportunity to get a 12.7 billion power pickaxe is awesome. Now let's move on to the pets. As you guys can see, we have 4 new pets, including this huge here, which kind of looks pretty cool, right? But the thing about this update is if you want a chance at getting the common pet, you have to make sure that the X2 luck event isn't running, and you don't have to have any boosts on. Once you have 0 boost and the X2 event is not running on that server, that's when you'll see a 41% chance to get the common Irish lad, and that's an epic win for us because we don't need that. We just need the huge. So let's go ahead and see every one of these pets in gold and maybe the normal version and also the rainbow and possibly the dark matter versions. So this is the Lucky Bob 8.33 trillion as a rainbow, which is pretty decent. As a dark matter, it is 25 trillion, which is pretty decent for new and free-to-play players. The Irish lad is 400 billion as a normal one, as a golden it's 1.2 trillion, and then as a rainbow 2.77 trillion. That is pretty decent as a common pet, and as a dark matter it is 8.33, and it looks fantastic, to be honest with you. Next up is one of the best designs I've seen from this game. This is Pot of Gold, and I didn't have it as a gold, rainbow, or dark matter, and I took a risk here. Thankfully it went through, just so we can see that it's 153 trillion as a golden version. Now someone did post this on Discord. Thanks to them, San15Fox, thank you very much for posting this. And as you guys can see, 354 trillion is the power of that as a rainbow. As a dark matter, it's just gonna be like this. 355 trillion as a rainbow, and then as a dark matter 1.06, it's the same for Pot of Gold. It's gonna have the same power rating between 1.02 up to 1.06. This update is fantastic, but my favorite part about it is the fact that Liftoff Games have listened to their fans. They have heard our cry for better ways to grind for chests and how difficult the retro world is, and what they did is they made it much easier to grind for the chest, and they made this cheap. 25k for this is pretty decent. It is awesome to have, and you have a chance at getting a free huge. What more can we ask for? This is an epic update. Well done, Liftoff Games. And finally, last but not least, you have login rewards. Now I don't know if this repeats on its own or if there's going to be a part 2 of these login rewards, but still, you get free boosts and you get a lot of them in large quantities. So that's a win for us. Definitely a cool surprise update from Liftoff Games, an awesome pickaxe that everyone can enjoy, and thanks to them for that. But before I continue on, guys, any further and on to the giveaway for the huge hamster, I just wanted to mention that I do giveaways on Discord, sometimes for game passes, and what I did was I posted the link of the video on Discord. I put a reaction emoji and I told people to react to it if they wanted to enter the giveaway, and they did that, and ACM 900 won that 16 equip. But if you don't have access to Discord, don't worry, I'm gonna do another one for here on YouTube. Now let's find out who won this huge hamster, and let's see who the winner is, and it's gonna be Mal. Another great vid, Dage, lots of March birthdays. Lol, mine's next Monday. Happy birthday, bro. Thank you so much, Mal. Happy birthday to you as well in advance. Congrats to them for winning a huge hamster. And that's it for today's video, everyone. I hope that you really enjoyed this. If you did, it would mean a lot to me if you can leave a like down below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all for a really exciting meme hatching video, including the huges that I got on my birthday. So I'll see you all on the next one.